Okay, should we do something about this next? And you'd really have to ask yourself as a team, there's only a million things you can improve. So as you go through this, you'd have to ask yourself, is that something we would want to do something about, given that we've got limited time and energy? Is that important enough at this point to put on our plan and improve? Okay, and you don't have to go fully to the end in this process to figure that out. It just kind of puts it in the ether now. Okay, so are we going to organize ourselves to make that a step better? Okay, so I'm going to move you past this question because you realize we have like 6 minutes. Okay, so here's the thing. When you do this process for real, and I know you guys need to have way more conversation with one another to be satisfying. So to get through just the beginning place of this conversation, you want to target about 2.5 to 3 hours for the whole thing. And we just spent about 20 minutes on one question. Okay, now here's the deal. It gets faster as you go because it builds on itself. Okay, you talk about things and then you know more because you've talked about that already, and it gets faster. Okay, now one of the things, just a piece of advice for you guys when you do this for real, and good enough is good enough to get started. Okay, so be okay with leaving things a little bit hanging when you do this. Otherwise, it may take you months to get through this tool, and you don't really have time to do that. Okay, know that that conversation will lead you then into what do we do next, and that's okay. Okay, and you may pick 5 or 6 things that you really care about, and that's a great way to start. So you don't need to work with everything in here. You just think it through and talk it through, and some of the things you'll say, nah, not now, and that's great. Okay, so here's what I'm going to just summarize for you.